So actually, really, honestly, a happy ending. And you don't need me to do anything. No more jobs. No more problems.
Long live Sir Geralt.
Okay, this day is going way too well for my liking.
Come on, Roach.
Now, there's actually a Gwent game to play around right down there. Is that a shop that I've missed? It's a herb store. Did I save a herbalist?
Be careful
And she
you do not trample any herbs.
trample herbs? How am I going to trample your herbs? I'm not going to, like, climb the shit. Well, I might. You never know, I suppose.
Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
I don't recognize you. We have... Mind if I have a look? Gwent, I'd like to play. Before we do that,
Let me
let's
see
just...
what you got.
I need money, and you have a little. You don't have a massive amount of money, do you?
Herbs schmerbs. But how about some Gwent, eh?
Herbs? Schmerbs.
Shortcuts? Be careful you do not trample any herbs.
I'm not. Did he say herbs? He said herbs, and she said herbs. Fair enough. Number of unit cards, 25. I kind of need to cut some of these units out then, don't I? This one's good. Medic. We like those. Don't we have... We have a hero that will... Oh, I like that. I think it's the light longships, to be honest. Although... That doesn't look that good now that... If I get rid of the longships... No, the war longships are good. Olaf, he boosts everyone and he's very strong. Yeah, right now it's the light longships. Right, so I'm down to 27 cards in the deck total, and I think most of them are pretty damned useful. This card is a good one because it summons all the shield maidens from deck and hand. So what I want is her and none of her sisters, so to speak, in the hand at the start, if possible. You go first. Right. Good, good. Oh, nice. Where's the... That is a good... That is good. Yalmar. I might replace Yalmar. Everyone else is pretty... Decoy. Let's keep the decoy. Honestly, this is not a bad hand at all. I've got one medic, plus I'll bring 2 cards back. If I play this right, play these on the initial round, hopefully win that. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. This is round start. Oh, I wanted to do that anyway, but I figured out how to do it now with the button. It's the right button. Right. So I'm going to go first. Ooh, this is the $1 million question. How do I want to play this? I kind of want to play these guys, or at least 2 of them, and have them come back on the final round. But the chances of getting away with that are pretty small. Yes, they are. Maybe I should play Spy just to see what he's starting with. Since it's a 0 Spy, let's start with that. I didn't want to get that, to be honest. No, I didn't. All right. Because I want those to stay in the deck. That is the problem with playing a Spy until I've played Ceres. I don't have Ceres, so that was never an option. Right. If I start playing these, I'm going to be very vulnerable to a Scorch, but I'm not sure what other choices I have. Okay, he's doing the same, and I Oh, we've both got the one that shuffles the decks. Oh, he can bring 2 cards back too. She. Yeah, I know, it's a she. Leave me alone. Okay. She's okay, that was weird. Now I'm tempted to decoy what now? I get 2 back at the end of the next round. What I want to do is throw the second round. Yes, I do. I want to throw the second round. Force. Oh no, I know what you're going to do. You're going to use this card to shuffle my people out. Yes, you are, because you're sneaky and you're horrible. I'm going to decoy one of these. I want them. They give me extra. They give me the power. And if you've got a spy, which I don't think you do, right? I think he's going to use his card to kill off these. So if anything, what I really want to do. No, I can't stop him. I can't stop him. I can't medic this one back in the next round into my hand unless I add a medic and a decoy. So that's not an option. No, it's not. Okay, there you go. I've won this round. What else have I got that I can boost to this? I've only got 2 of these now, but that's still 12 each. So that's 24, doubled, 48 for the last round. Let's play Camby. Right. Now, do I keep going to win it, to force him to use more cards and use a card that I, for example, don't... Oh, I'm going to pull 2 cards back next. If he doesn't use his leader card. She doesn't use her leadership card. So I could use this one. Because then I will get it. Then I will get it back. And at least it forces her to use some more cards. Yes, it does. If she uses this, she also gets rid of her own. Okay, and now I pass. Now I pass and hope like hell I've got the strength. Oh, no, win it. No, 1 more card because of this, the medic. Assuming she doesn't kill them. Oh, no, I don't like this. I do not like this because she could. She is going to, isn't she? I'd use this if I were her. I think using the medic... See, what I was going to do is throw a card away now and then use the medic next round. What I could do is use the medic now, get another card back, force her to use even more cards. Because I think she's going to flush the deck, so to speak, next round, which is going to be very painful for me. Yes, it is. Let's drain the cards and assume she's going to use this. Warship, that's what I want. Wish I had. See, and the next round, I'll have 2 cards in the graveyard. I'm going to... Right, she's got rid of her Geralt. I'm going to pass now. These 2 are back in the graveyard. Assuming she does not flush this now... Oh, I should flush it now. I should flush it now. A, I've got no cards in the graveyard that I can pull back now. They're all here. And basically it forces yet another card from her. This round. Come on. You've got 7. You've got to use at least 1 more. Light long ship. Is that going to pull all the rest off? Nice. Now she will get 2 of those back next round. If she doesn't flush now, I can live with that because I will get this one and this one. I can live with that. If she doesn't flush, if she flushes at the start of the next round... No, she's got to flush at the end of this round. She can't do it. These are safe. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yes, I'm overthinking. Shush. Leave me alone. That's your round. Well done. Let's hope she gets 2 of the weaker cards. Right. Nice. Oh, I was hoping she wouldn't get that one, to be honest. Because that one can be made stronger. Ooh. Oh, why didn't... That was odd. Oh, right. Okay. You played one of those last round. That's a lot of points, isn't it? Now, I'm going to play the less vulnerable ones first. Just in case. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Right. Next card I play makes me vulnerable to Scorch. Only as vulnerable as she is, though. However, I've got this, so if I'm going to get Scorched, I want it to be those two. What have you got? Come on, you got 3 cards. Medic. Oh, you can pull one of these back, can't you? Oh, no. What's that? Yes, you can. That's a lot of points. However... Oh, yeah, that is a lot of points. Okay, right. Can I even win this now? 73. This one boosts them all to 18. Oh, was she pulling back this time? Was it that warship? Oh, my God. No, it's a light warship. 91. Can I do this? I think I can do this. As long as her next card is not a killer. Watch it be a Scorch. 15. Oh my God, no. No, I've got it. Yes. Whee. Yes. Oh my God, I thought I was going to lose that one. Right. Okay. Thank you. Which card did I get? Fond of shortcuts. Be careful not to trample any herbs. 100 crowns. Every bit helps. Mardrome. Oh, that's the thing that triggers the quest completed. Never fear. Oh, I've done them. I've got them all. I've got all the Gwent cards. That's convenient. I finished all the Gwent games just as I get my Witcher gear. It's a sign. Right, I want you to craft. What am I missing? I forgot what I'm... Oh my God, I forgot what I'm missing. I forgot what I'm bloody missing. I've actually forgot which piece of the Manticore gear I've not built yet. Oh God. I've totally forgotten. I have totally and utterly, completely forgotten.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Oh, that is annoying. And because it doesn't... It doesn't... I mean, I need to go back to my stash. I was going to get the piece made. And then after I got the piece made, I was going to go back to my... I was going to go back to my vineyard, pick up the rest. But I'm going to have to do this the opposite way around. Out of curiosity, is the bank round here? Where was the bank? There was a bank. The reason I'm wondering about the bank is I do have some coins. Can I change the coins here? Locked.
Need to come back during the day.
And what precisely is it now? 7:20. It's day. My God, it should have been up several hours. I guess the people in Tucson like to sleep in. I wonder how the work is actually going. He says, missing the gateway. Didn't I? Yes, it's here. Right. I think this is the main gate. I'm supposed to come in this way. Yes. Does it look a little better? It's difficult to tell. It does look a little better, doesn't it? I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now, it does look a lot nicer inside and apparently has a lot of spaces. Oh, no. That's a kitchen. Hello, Marlene. How are you? I have a dining table. I've got more armor racks. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, this looks good, my man. This looks...
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor. if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Something in the cellar? No, I will go there right now.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Okay. There is something in this. That's the thing outside, isn't it? Where I fought the Brookside?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Okay, is that what they've discovered? Because if they discovered it, why didn't they knock the wall down? I think that's what they've discovered. So I have to knock the wall down then. Alright. Oh god. It's a chemistry bench!
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Okay, and this allows me to dismantle. In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from the monsters in their basic versions. For example, you can turn a wraith mutagen into a lesser mutagen. Okay, you can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using the alchemy panel. If you find the right formula, you can also change mutagen colors. I've already got the formulas, but what you're saying now is I can just dismantle all of these, like the wraith mutagens, into normal ones. That's possibly useful. Oh, the red ones. Now that could be useful. Let's see. 7 of them. Now let's. Oh, I don't need them for anything else, do I? I mean, I don't have a decoction to make with them. Let's keep one just in case. And just one of those. And one of those. I now have a bunch of red mutagens and can now... Greater red. No, I need to make the normal red one. Lesser red. Red mutagen parts present. Okay, so. 1. Right, I've got 2 of them. I need 3 of them to make a greater. But I'm pretty close. Okay, now, and I've actually got some mutagens I can still dismantle. I have another... Each point of toxicity, blah, 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 blah. What am I... Ability slots unlocked 2. Oh... So... This unlocking thing here doesn't mean I can have 2 of these active. Oh, that's a bummer, isn't it? That means I can't have this one and this one. Oh, that is ever so slightly annoying. Right, I need 3 greater red mutagens. Okay, I need 1 more red mutagen just to get this one. I've already got that one. Okay, and how many points have I got? Ability points. 3 of 5. I don't actually have enough ability points, so don't worry about it yet. But I can now have another... Do I have anything else that's not active? I don't think I do. Are they not all active? They're all active. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Don't adrenaline points already increase weapon damage? So this just adds it to sign intensity too, which I don't need. Increase adrenaline generation by 5% using sound now generates adrenaline points. I suppose that could be something. If your current stamina is too low, signs can be... I don't use signs. That's what I used to use. Crossbows. Vitality regenerates. Yeah, less useful. Increase maximum vitality by 500. That's okay. But to take this, I have to automatically lose however many... Is it 225 for each of these? I'll lose 225 because I'm going to have to take one of these across here. Oh, I can't do it like that. So what do I have to do? I have to undo that and then... Oh, it was only 150? That one's 300. That was 100. Is it per rank? Is it per rank? It's not per rank, is it? I thought it was... Oh, no. It's 150 just for having it. Then it's 150 for each of these. That's right. It's 150 just for having the mutagen in and 150 for each. So I lose 150, you see. I lose 150 just to place that in and whatever it was. So that's... I'm only gaining 350 from that. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25% and fast attack damage by light armor. Is Manticore armor, because that's the one I'm going for, is that light armor? It might be. That might be. You know what? Let's worry about that another time. Let's worry about... So I've got an alchemy desk. Right. Cool. Good to know. However, I came here to get some gear. Oh, no, let's talk to him about more renovations. And should I put some decorations
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it.
You're the one who told me to go downstairs.
That to a witcher, this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco
so they
before
found
you started working
something,
here.
but don't know what they found.
Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Okay, brilliant. Ever play Gwent? No, I think we could do some more renovation. How much money do I have?
This place.
Got a lot.
Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
I don't know. Let's do something else on the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Use a better bed? Could I? Okay. Why would I need a better bed? Order another weapon rack. I need more armor stands. Let's see to the guest room. Let's see to the guest room.
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Okay, 1,000. No problem, he says.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
The sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion.
Can we do other things in the meantime as well?
Anything else you require, sir?
Could use a bed, better bed, armor stands, another weapon rack. Let's see, how much does it all cost?
Buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Sure, why? Bonus to vitality. Taking it.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Is there anything else you require, sir?
I need more... No, another weapon. Let's just do it all.
Could use another weapon rack.
I'm pretty sure I've got a lot of money.
I'd like
Enough
to
to buy
display.
the Manticore
I
gear.
know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Okay. 2 additional racks.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you
Isn't
require,
there a
sir?
just get it all option? Buy it all.
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Two
Just please make sure
stands.
they're solidly made and nicely finished.
That would be
It goes without saying, sir. There
one
is
for
nothing
each
worse than
set of gear I've
splendid
got.
armor upon a subpar stand.
okay. I
By
could put
this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds.
nice. All right, now
Is there anything else you require, sir?
what about the grounds? Is that going to be
Starting
expensive?
to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
Herbs in the garden. That's where Roach deserves a roomier stable. No. I want herbs.
So sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Oh, no. Oh, that's expensive, though. But, hey, ability to sow herbs. Does that mean I can plant things
Good
that
idea,
I've got?
Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will
There's
save
a
me
few
hours
things
of
I'm
painstaking
really
searching and
missing.
harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time.
Oh, you actually sow the seeds
Will you
for
be
me?
needing anything else, sir?
That's good. Right, get me this. How much money do I have? Oh, in for a penny, in for a
Roach,
pound.
my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Oh, God. Yeah. Bonus to horse's
My
stamina.
Roach
Hey,
deserves the best.
Hey,
Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days.
2 days for everything
Will you
so
be
far.
needing anything else, sir?
No. I'd rather broach some other topic. What would I rather broach?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Ever play Gwen? No, bye-bye.
Thanks.
Okay.
Gotta get back to my business now.
And
See
my
you soon.
business was picking up. Why have I got toxicity? Right, so I've got the guest room getting renovated. It does look a bit tacky, doesn't it? This place is pretty damned awesome now. Right, I tell you what, I've got Viper armor up on one. Oh, I've got tons of... Should I put up some paintings? Do I have... Let's have a look. Hang a painting. Elven shield? Instead of paintings? What about... Geralt of Rivia's shield! Okay, so that's the Griffin sword. The silver one. This is the steel one. And my shield. I can put some other things up. Here, hang a painting. I can put an elven shield there and... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't have any other paintings yet. Oh, maybe that's where I should put my... Yeah, let's take that. Let's put the other shield there. Yes, we're doing decorating with Geralt of Rivia. I want to put the... I actually want to put the Wolven gear on show down here once I take it off. Let's put the Griffin gear here. Superior Griffin armor. Trousers, gauntlets, and boots. Awesome! Right, yeah, no, I'm going to put the Grandmaster Wolven gear there. I've actually got some master-crafted Wolven gear. But I want one of each. So is the bank open? Yes, it is, he says. Struggling to get through. Who do I want to talk to? Which of you is less likely to annoy me?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How
Right.
might I be of service?
Give me money. Need to change some coin, that's right.
I'd like to change some coin.
Why is that woman staring
By all
at me?
means.
Quite rudely as well. Okay. Did she blinked? I was going to tell her to blink. I think she blinked. She not blinked. That was a blink. Okay.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
I was going to say I thought she was possessed, the way she was looking at me.
Yes?
Okay, right. I now have a little more money. Let's go and find the armourer. He says probably going the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? Ish. Wrong way-ish, kind of. I would like you to craft gloves. It's gauntlets.
Of course.
Gauntlets. Manticore gauntlets. Let's just hope I've got what I need after all of this. Crafting components, chest, armor. No. Should have closed it, shouldn't I? Gauntlets. Grandmaster, feline, griffin, ursine, wolven. Where is it? Just called manticore? It is. Manticore gauntlets. I even have everything I need for it. Yes. Okay. This is it. This is the last piece. I'm actually kind of excited.
Good luck on the path.
This is this. For those of you that don't know, this is kind of special armor. This is I have been waiting to see this for a while. All right, I've got all 4 pieces of armor, and I've got both swords. And the reason I brought the swords with me is I have to seriously give some thought to using those swords instead of these. And that's a shame. Because those other swords, I think, are better. I mean, Iris is a little less damage, but it's got Severance on it already. Plus, it's got that extra power thing. And the Silver Sword, well, oh my god, my Silver Sword is massively powerful. Albeit it doesn't have any slots for runes at the moment, although I could add them if I ever went back to Velen. But the reason I'm thinking about the swords is, if you notice, if I get six items from the Manticore gear, I get maximum number of charges for each alchemical item increased by 1. I'm assuming that also means decoctions. That's pretty powerful. But I'm not sure it's as powerful as this sword. Right, here goes. Manticore armor. Let's do the boots first. Put the boots on. Okay. And the trousers. Not much change there. Gloves. Alright. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Grandmaster Nostalgia Witcher gear. This is a blast from the past. The only thing is I kind of feel like I need to shave to make this look right. And let's face it, that is not happening. The thing is, I've been running around in things like the Ursine gear and the Wolven gear for such a long time that I almost feel a little underdressed. This looks like light armor, but it's actually medium armor. But let's face it, it is a lot less bulky than the Wolven gear. It must be a lot more comfortable in this weather. Which is an omen. It's a sign. It's a sign that this is the armor I should be wearing. It's also a sign I should probably check my map. I now have decent gear. I've got the Grandmaster gear I wanted. I now feel I'm a little more ready to go and face Detlef. I'm probably not. I'm probably completely unready for it. But I now have the gear. So it's time to go back and speak to Regis. The question now is, should I wait for nightfall? Or have I waited long enough? So,
now.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you think he's gonna be? Where is he? I've got to go down. Right. He's a vampire. He should have eternal patience. Yes, he should. Lots of it. And I do realise he's going to need it. Ooh, taking that. He won't mind. Oh, God. With the stairs. Okay. Oh, do I have to wake him up? Do you think he'll mind if I have a look around? I should not take Regis's stuff. No, I shouldn't. I'm being completely nosy. I was looking in the coffin to see if he was there, but he's not, is he? He's... Sorry, Regis. I had this idea of you sleeping during the day.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Spying on me? Helpful. Just don't be accusatory.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too.
He shouldn't need any
About
longer.
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
Yeah.
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
You mean you have to get completely insane and then I have to somehow draw blood from you without killing you?
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Details to follow soon, okay? How do you plan to...
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshem Mudna, an ancient vampire estate.
Knew it!
There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Okay. Need to prepare. No, I really don't. I'm pretty damned prepared. This place, Teshem Mutna, tell me more.
Teshem Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Okay. Need to prepare. I've done all the preparing I need, I think. I've actually meditated, so I have all my potions ready. I've got my armor. Let's do it.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
It's making me wait now. This is payback, isn't it?
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice.
Couldn't you have taken it once we got there and got you in the cage?
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Yeah.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
I kind of know. I found the door. Sure, do you? Yeah.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
I'd prefer that too. So,
You lead.
okay. Did I find that last time I was here? That looks fresh.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Scurvers.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
He's already beginning to seem a little more aggressive.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
Okay,
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Champion of Tesha Mutna. I hope you don't mind if I'm just taking a few things here, dude. I don't...
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Yeah. So this was a place designed to... well, I suppose, imprison and torture. I tell you what, let's take the torch out. I'm worried I'm not seeing things. So many things to loot.
Cells. Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Okay, we're dropping.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay. Are you not going to get in the cage first?
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Whoa. What's he doing? What? Is he getting in the cage? Or is he just... examining?
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
Where is he? Okay, so I'm questioning the wisdom of this plan already. Will this hold, I'm asking. Alright, so I've got to place bait in 4 places. I really would rather you got in the cage now before you go bonkers, mate. So we came in. Chateau. Okay, nice. Can I place bait here? Where am I? Oh. So what's the red? Oh. Do I knock that down at some point, do you think? No, that's actually where I'm placing the bait. But it wouldn't let me place anything on... Hello? Place bait in each of the tunnels. I'm trying. How do I place the bait here? Do I have to knock this down first? Let's... Ah! Right, got it. Got it. So I'm not placing
3
the bait...
done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Alright. Not sure they'd notice it in Novigrad. Okay. Tell Regis when you're ready to fight. It's necrophages, you say. Necrophages. Let's at least prepare for that. How are we doing on the sword? I'm going to stick with Erendite. Maybe I should put some runes in the in these things. I don't know how many necrophages I'm going to have to kill. I don't have any greater runes, unfortunately. Okay.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Okay.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Alright, dude. This kind of sucks.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
So we've locked him in. We got
the blood.
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
So I have to stand here killing necrophages until you get so crazy, then I have to find some way of extracting blood from you. Did we discuss that part
Maybe
of
we
the
need a safe
plan?
word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down.
Scurvers, explode.
Please.
smell the blood.
Oh god. Oh! What? The hell just hit me? There's a necrophages! Okay, that went badly. I just got totally swarmed.
Say when you can't take it anymore.
Okay.
And what?
So, I've now taken some decoctions and Tawny Owl.
Calm you down.
Oh god.
Somehow.
Get away from the explodey one.
Please.
And keep your phone back up.
We won't be able to. We must
That was
do
bad.
this, that is all.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Out of. Oh, nice. Nice.
We just have smelled the blood.
Okay. Come on. Oh, God. God, I went. Oh, no. Oh.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Those ones that are exploding, the scurvers,
Once I uttered it.
they are the ones
Don't
that are
know.
getting me killed right now because
Calm you down. Somehow.
it means what I'm going to have to do
We won't be able to. We must forge through this.
is
that
not use whirl, because if I whirl
We just have smelled the
and one of
blood.
them just starts to explode in the middle of it, I'm dead. Alright. Come on. And that! Oh, get out of the way of the scurvy! Right, that is a bladder! Okay, why are you guys... Out of there, out of there, out of there, out of there. Another one's about to explode. Yeah, absolutely. They're killing their friends. Good.
it grows.
It grows worse and worse, yeah.
Overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of there, get out of there. Whoa, get the, Okay, that's a scurver. Roll out of the way of the exploding scurver person and take a potion. Kill the fleder, kill the fleder. Oh, is that a fleder? That's not a fleder. That's not... Okay. Yeah, you look better. Okay. And now what do we do?
To hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you.
Here.
Get you out of here.
Right.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Okay.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
Not let you?
found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Okay. So you went through that to find a way... Oh, God. Okay.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Okay.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
He's really trying to hold himself together, isn't he?
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Why? He cut his own hand off? What the... Well, I'm confused. But he looked pretty torn up about it as well.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw the moment when Detlef and Lacroix first met. Yes.
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
Vision began and ended with a boot black. Right, yes, the shoe cleaner.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A boot black stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the boot black acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Yeah, and you know Regis is thinking, yeah, and I know how long that will take.